Hello guys, what's going on? So this year is a brand new year, and I kind of wanted to share what's kind of going on here. This month's going to be a little bit of a slow start, having some family issues and everything, and I appreciate everybody that's out there that's been following me and keeping me motivated and keeping me pushing forward. But with that, I also wanted to thank everybody that's been with me on this journey to where within the last couple years I've been doing a lot of different exploring different techniques and different subject matter and really just trying to really expand myself and find the true place. And I believe that within the last couple months that certain things have really just clicked. And so this year I'm really planning to be as productive as possible, as well as creating things that are really important to me and to my collector base, as well as diving back into some of my history and where I started. So, with that in mind, a lot of you guys have followed me from, some of my older pieces and some of my more horror related. So, I am going back into some of that. But what I wanted to share with you guys is what I have planned for this year so that you guys can really understand why I'm doing it and where I'm going. So this year I really have two core initiatives that I'm trying to follow. My Art of Creation series is going to be a video tutorial lessons on Patreon, which are going to be, monthly videos that are going to be lesson plans on proportions, character design, expressions, things like that, and really helping you to get out of your, break through your artistic struggles and some of those creatives that get stuck or need that little bit of extra help to bring their characters to life. Now, with that, I'm also going to be creating this year is a few, maybe one or two courses that are going to be 3-month courses that are going to be intensive sessions. And with that, they're going to be the first one is going to be capturing expression. So it's going to be a 3-month course with a few videos, and the thing that's really going to help is I'm going to be offering some critiques as well as doing homework assignments. That way it's something that keeps you on track as you're going. It keeps you pushing forward. I think that's what some of the creatives out there really need to help them. It's not... You gotta be able to take responsibility and take the initiative to actually create. It's not just about let me watch this video, let me watch that video. If you don't actually put it into action, you're not really learning. All you're doing is absorbing, and it's just kind of settling in there and sinking. So that series is really going to be about pushing you to really create your best work and to really figure out why you're doing it and what you're going to do. Now, on the other side, the other initiative that I really want to go after is a new project that I've kind of started to do. It's called the Little Heroes Project. And the purpose of this is I'm trying to share the stories and triumphs of these brave little fighters. So I'm going to be connecting with a few families, and I've already started this to where, little children going through certain disabilities or illnesses that are tough, but yet inspire me so much because I can see how hard they're fighting and they're not giving up. So with that, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a few portrait busts, and I'm going to try to test my style out and get a little more cartoony style and see where I go with it. Right now it's a realistic version, and basically I'm creating a bust that is going to be donated to the families. And with that, I'm going to be recording, as well as I'm going to be recording videos of me doing it, so I have the process, as well as doing a few different paint schemes and recording the process with that as well. And I'm going to try to put those together in a way to where I can sell the behind the scenes video as well as the final piece, and then a percentage of that I'm going to be using to donate to certain charities that I follow. That way, not only will the pieces themselves actually really support and bring hope to the families, but because of the process that I took to create that, I'm going to be using part of the funds so that I can create more, and I'll be using the other part of the funds to donate to a good cause. So with me doing it right now, I understand that it's coming out of my pocket, and I'm able to do maybe 3, maybe 4. Putting into this process, hopefully I'm shooting to get a few more in there to where I can help, 8 to 10 families and be able to create pieces for them. Now, going along with this and kind of combining that and looking into, where I came from in my past, and, some of the pieces like these latex monsters up here and some of the masks that I made in the past, I really want to kind of get back into that and dig back into that. And it was really something that I felt I needed to go back to because I kind of missed for a while, trying to find my place in this business. And while I was planning this last month, it really came back to me to where I'm going to try to cross the monster making and the latex and everything, along with my strong sense of storytelling skills and inspiring creative. So I'm going to try to create these amazing monsters that are going to relate to my horror community and that they're going to love. But it's also going to be riddled with a strong message to creatives out there to really overcome your obstacles. The best thing I got for you to kind of explain this is, the latex pieces are going to be latex busts like this, probably a little bit bigger. I'm going to go a little bit bigger than this. But, it's going to be one of the characters I'm shooting for is like a child version of like Frankenstein. And, Frankenstein is built up of different the skin of different people, and he has scars everywhere, and the message behind that I'm going to create is basically, we all have different scars, and we should be proud of each and every one of them, because they have helped us grow in one way or another, and we should really be proud of who we are and where we've come from. And the other symbol with that one is that we have pieces from everybody. Us as artists know this, that we've learned different techniques and different structures from a whole bunch of different artists, and we've kind of jammed them together and stitched different things together so that we could create our own personal style. So to further that, the idea with that series is I'm going to be trying to inspire creatives as well as create videos for really finding an interesting approach and creating your own interesting characters, pushing the expression, as well as coming up with amazing stories. And at the same time, I'll be going back to my roots and to my more horror-based type of stuff. And on the back end of that, I'm also going to be using a lot of these to also help fund my Little Heroes project and to help donate to the charities that I'm looking at. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you one of the new pieces, a few of the new things that I'm working on. I have this guy back here, which is the first little inner demon that I have. This is my procrastination demon. And like I was saying, I'm thinking that might be a latex. That's probably going to end up as a latex piece, but the inner demons is something I'm going to be doing on a monthly basis. Basically, like I said, trying to help creatives overcome their artistic struggles. Now, on the Little Heroes project, I just finished up, or I sculpted, molded, and cast. I didn't finish painting this piece, but here's the first in the line that is based off of Little Macy. And she is a little fighter that I was connected to through Scares That Cares charity organization, and that I've been in touch with the family. And I've talked to her mom about this and about the whole idea and process that I have for trying to help to raise awareness, share her story, as well as to try to create funds to not only create more pieces for other families, but to help donate. And right now I'm working on the second piece. I haven't officially talked to her family just because of the things that have been going on around here. But I have shown one picture of, the sketch in clay that I created of their daughter. And, they took it really well and were very appreciative of the piece that I created or what I did. So that's something else that just kind of helps to fuel what I'm working on, and helps me to know that I'm in the right direction and I'm going to keep moving forward. So with all of that in mind, I would love to hear what you guys think about, anything that I have going on right now or that I have planned. I'm still going to have, these are the core things I'm going to work in. I'm still going to have a few other things that are going to go in there to where that might be side projects or personal commissions that might work in, but these are the core initiatives that I want to work out this year. It's going to be a lot of new original characters that are going to have a strong story base for helping, like the inner demons, for helping artists to overcome their artistic struggles. I'm going to be creating new monsters to share a strong personal message, as well as using the videos and using pictures and tutorials and that type of thing to help with the process, and to really show creatives and help creatives find their place and to find their own unique style and process. So hopefully you guys are interested and are pumped about it, and I want you guys to just let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna be doing some larger pieces. Let me know what you guys think, as far as like doing those monster busts. If you would like larger ones, like life size or like half scale to fit on your shelf. Yeah, they're gonna be, fully painted up and finished in a new style. But I would love to hear what you guys think about the plans I have. If you guys would be interested in the classes, what types of things you guys would like to learn. I have some videos on YouTube that are definitely free and help out. I have some little more next level stuff on my Patreon, and when I do the other one, it's going to be hardcore, ready to go. Spend a few hours a day, really trying to dive in and finding your place. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you all for following me and continuing to follow me on this process, because I know I've been jumping around in a few different areas, and it's really just a matter of discovering who I am and why I'm creating the things that I'm creating. So thank you, and I'll talk to you guys soon.